Okay, let's talk a bit more about place value system. So, a quick revision. We have ones, thousands, millions, and billions. And for each, we have ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, 10,000,000, and so on. We also talked about place value and face value. So a number here gets multiplied by 1. A number here, its face value is derived by multiplying it by 10. That's why it's called tens place. Any digit, if I place here, let's say I write 3 here. So what is the face value? 3. What is the place value? 3 multiplied by 100. 300 is the place value. And similarly, the 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 multiplication that needs to be done, it keeps on increasing. So it is 1 here, 10 here, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, and it keeps increasing. As you would notice, it is difficult to write so many zeros. So just for the time being, we will learn something, a new notation. We will call it 10 power 0. It means 1 followed by no zeros, zero zeros. 10 power 1 meaning 1 followed by 1 zero. 10 power 2, 1 followed by 2 zeros. So this place 10 power 3, 10 power 4, 10 power 5, and so on. So this is how the place value keeps increasing as we move in this direction. Now let's take an example. Okay, now let's take an example of a simple number. Let's say 10. So 0, face value 0, place value 0, because 0 multiplied by 1 is 0. Tens place 1, 1 multiplied by 10. The place value is 10, face value is of course 1. So that is why 10 is, when I write it in place value terms, it becomes like this. The notation becomes like this. So 1 comes from this tens place, multiplied by 10 gives 10, plus 0 multiplied by 1 gives 0, equal to 10. This is the value of this number, 1 0. Now another way to look at this number is, what is 10? So 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is 10? 10 is also equal to 10 ones, right? Because if I count 1, 2, 3, and so on, so if I have ones 10 times, this is also a 10. To take it further ahead, let's take another example to understand this concept. It's important. Let's talk about 100. If I keep writing 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 100 times, what I will get? 100 is equal to 100 ones. Correct? Or if I write 1 1 1 1 1 10, this is 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Like this, I write 10 times. So 100 will also be 10 tens. So when I repeat 100 times, it becomes 100. When I repeat 10 times, it becomes 100. Right? So a same number can be looked at in different ways. Now let's look at it with a bigger number. A bigger number like 4,000. Let's look at 4,000. What is 4,000? So 4,000 is 4,000 ones, of course. If I write 1 4,000 times, it becomes 4,000. It is also 400 tens. So you will see a pattern gradually. 40, hundreds. Do you see a pattern? And it is of course 4,000s. So if I implement it, if I take this logic ahead on this particular chart, let's look at 1 million. How we can call 1 million in terms of different place values in different notations. So let's talk about 1 million. One, so this is ones place for million and like this zeros. So what is 1 million? Simple. 1 million is 1 million ones. Now, if I want to talk in terms of thousands, let's say 100,000. So what will be 1 million? So a way to do this is simply, if I want to represent million as 100,000, what I will do is whatever is the number here, I will put everything in the desired box. So for example, the objective is to tell how much is 1 million in terms of 100,000s. So I had only one here. I will move this and shift it into this place. So how many hundred thousands is 1 million? 10 hundred thousands. Taking it ahead, let's say I want to write it in terms of 10,000s. So here it was 1, here it was 0. So I will say 100. So 110,000s. So 1 million is equal to 10 hundred thousands or 110,000s, or we can go even further. So 1 million was 100. Bring everything here. So 100 from left, and there was already a 0 here. So it becomes 1000. So what if somebody says what is 1 million? We can also say 1 million is equal to 1000 thousands. So it's a trick question. It can come in exams that what is 1000,000? So the answer would be 1 million. Now you can do it with any number. We can again try it with a bigger number, like what do you say? We love billionaires, right? Let's take an example with a billion. Let's see how a billion looks in terms of a million. I think you already know the answer, but let's do it one more time. Okay, so we will talk about billion and how a billion can be written in terms of millions. So let's take a more interesting problem. Let's say I want to do this to a number, let's say 4 billion 50 million. Okay, so first let's write it 4 billion 50 million. This is my expanded notation. So let's first fill in the blanks. 4 billion is ones place. Do I have anything in 100 millions? No. So it goes as 0. 50 million. So 5 goes in tens place. 0 goes in ones place. 50 million. And nothing else. Da da da. Zeros. So this is my 4 billion 50 million. Now the problem is how much is this in terms of only millions? I don't have to use the word billion. I cannot use it. So that is the problem statement. And now let's solve it. So how are we going to solve it? Try to remember. So if I have to give my answer in terms of only millions, okay, then I will bring everything that is to the left of this place and put it in this box itself. Okay. So currently it has 0, only 0. And what all is here? 405. So so 0 was already there. Let's put 5 as well. Let's put 0 as well. Let's put 4 as well. So what does it become? Everything is now in the once million placeholder. So what is 4 billion 50 million equal to? It is equal to 4050 millions. And what is 4050? 4050 millions. Okay, so 4 billion 50 million is same as 4050 millions. Pause the video, watch it again if it's not clear. It's an important concept and some tricky questions can come around this. Keep learning.
We all love our billionaires, right? Every day, not every day, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but we all are so curious to find out who is the richest person in this world. Is it Bill Gates? Is it Jeff Bezos? Is it someone else? So let's talk about the billionaires of the world. Now, it's not an exhaustive list, it's not a complete list, and the list is not in any order. I just picked up some of the more popular billionaires of the world. Let's start with our very own Bill Gates. Now, why Bill Gates is popular? Because probably right now you are watching this video on a Microsoft Windows laptop. Microsoft Windows is an OS operating system. There are many things Microsoft does today, but practically you will find Microsoft Windows operating system on all laptops we use at home. And Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, these are so important tools. Everybody uses them practically all over the world. And that is what made Bill Gates a billionaire. Let's move on to Jeff Bezos. Now, who doesn't know Amazon? Who doesn't order from Amazon? Their Prime membership, Amazon Prime videos, everything, Amazon. They are doing amazingly well. And what we should not forget is that Jeff Bezos has another company, a space company called Blue Origin. And very recently, Jeff Bezos himself flew in this very rocket and went to outer space. This rocket is called New Shepard. Moving on, Bernard Arnault. Why is he famous or what has he done? He is the owner of Louis Vuitton. And Louis Vuitton, they make, among other things, super expensive bags. They are into fashion. So he is a super classy billionaire. Expensive stuff, super expensive. Who is this gentleman? Jack Ma. He is a Chinese billionaire, and just like Amazon.com, Alibaba.com is also into online retails. But after that, Alibaba, the business has expanded into a lot of things. Alibaba also produces movies in Hollywood. So they are also into a lot of things apart from online retail. Jack Ma, the Chinese billionaire. And the most popular of them all, Elon Musk. Now, every kid, every teenager, every young person is just a big fan. I find that Elon Musk has a huge fan following. And why is he a billionaire and what is he popular for? Because he comes up with such radical, cool ideas. He has an electric car company called Tesla, which is doing very well. And he also, just like Jeff Bezos, has a space company called SpaceX. They are also doing very well. He's already flying missions for NASA. He has already flown missions taking astronauts to International Space Station. So there are many other businesses that Elon Musk has, but these are the two most known ones.